What's up, everybody? What's going on? Hope you'll join me for the next few days with my buddies as we car camp outside of Grand Junction and do some awesome day hikes here on the western slope of the Rocky Mountains. Outside of Grand Junction, you can just see there, hopefully the GoPro's giving you a good expanse. It kind of reminds me of Utah and some of the Southwest that I've traveled through over the years. Over here, went through the Rocky Mountains to get here. There was snow on Vail Pass. Most of the other weather, we were going to do a backpacking trip, ended up having to do a car camping trip because a storm came in early in the week and basically dumped like almost a foot of snow on the higher elevations, which is where we usually would be backpacking, and the temperatures were going to be, you know, in like the 20s overnight. And so with that amount of snow, the temperature swings, all that, we just felt it would be smarter to come over here where it's nice and warm still and experience some activities and some trails and some cool stuff that we normally don't do when we're doing our high alpine hiking. So my buddy Mike's favorite place right here, the little pooper. Thank you, Mike, for bringing that. So one thing that my Outback has that I had installed aftermarket is a full-size trailer hitch in case there were small trailers or pop-ups maybe in the future of this vehicle's life that I wanted to pull or attach. We've been doing cargo baskets for camping with my family, with the kids and stuff, but I recently picked up this Yakima, and this is the Skybox 16 Classic. Sierra Trading Post had one, and it was under 350 bucks. So it was a screaming deal. I couldn't pass it up. And it's been working great all the way out here. Phenomenal, no noise. Honestly, from what I can tell, only about 2 miles and to the gallon less because of the drag. So that's a good thing. So I was expecting maybe more like 4 to 5. So overall, we'll see with the whole, you know, there and back. So the trail that we took to get here was like a big loop. And
does that run out? It's got to. I mean, it's, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
okay, so real question to ask you guys and the viewers. I want to see your guys' comments below. Aliens, extraterrestrials, UFOs, all that stuff. The Pentagon has come out saying that they have tracked vehicles not of this world, is their comment. What do you think? Do you think it's just testing that the rest of the government doesn't know about? Do you think it is UFOs, aliens? I don't know. I'm like 50-50. I have no idea. I mean, this is the thing for me. I know if aliens come down on the White House lawn, it doesn't change anything about my view of the world in the sense of like God is my creator, relationship with him, salvation, all that stuff. Doesn't change any of that. I would have a lot of questions, want to know a lot of stuff. But yeah, it doesn't have a lot of, there's not a lot of fear attached to it with me. But I mean, that's a big deal for them to release that and say that. What do you guys think here in the car?
X-Files, baby, all day. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna just keep going with the no. I mean, I think the government does a lot of sneaky stuff.
Yeah, so, or other stuff.
Yeah, the left hand's not talking to the right hand.
Okay,
that's what I think.
There you go. Jordan?
I'd probably say I'm also in the 50-50 boat. There could also be, you know, some of those things that we don't know that remain a mystery, and I'm in agreement with Aaron here that I'm also a believer, so I don't think it changes if there were aliens that landed on my front yard. It's not going to change my belief in Christ and the fact that God created the entire universe. So I totally think that there are a lot of mysteries out there that we don't know about.
Yeah.
So
there you go. So I want to hear from you guys, the viewers. What are your opinion? I think that'd be fun. Just to discuss. It's interesting. In 2020, there's so many super weird stuff going on. So, anywho. Let's hit it. There you go. Here she blows. In 1 hour, just about exactly, just under an hour. 2.4 miles. Is that how far we went, Jordan?
Mine says 2 1/4.
2 1/4. Okay. So the sign lied to us. That's pretty. I love this. So, you know, some of you have been following for a while. You know, I grew up in California, or was born in California. Grew up there till I was about 9 before moving to Colorado. And my grandparents lived near China Lake military base out there. Just had a lot of this type of stuff. Not quite the rock formations, but just this, you know, the juniper bushes and red rock and all that. It was awesome. It just kind of reminds me of my childhood a little bit. It's so cool. Go out and back to the monument. Oh, look at that from the side. It's like way fatter. Wow.
That's cool.
Interesting. Thought it was just super narrow. And from the side, I heard that, Jordan. That was hilarious. Not a lot of breaks, not too much time at the monument, 10 minutes or so, but not bad if you don't have a lot of time but you want a good little outdoor experience right outside Grand Junction. Okay, so we are not roughing it. We swung by the city market and picked up a boatload of stuff. Hey Mike, what are we making?
Fajitas.
Full on fajitas, and using the biggest knife possible, Nomad, get that work done. Pretty precision right there. So yeah, made it back. Got some plans to go see some arches tomorrow. Not in Arches, Utah, but probably somewhere out over there. So we'll get to cooking here. Something here I'll just show you real quick. I picked up, this is the Reliance brand. That's what I usually use for my water jugs. They seem to be pretty durable. I've had good success. But the bigger ones can kind of be bulky and just don't fit behind seats and stuff very well or whatever. So I found a 7-gallon one that's really slim. And this is our first time kind of taking it out. Same nozzle. We got 7 gallons rocking right there. There you go, folks.
Backpacking at its finest.
Ciao, y'all.
Y'all ready for this? Yeah,
Yeah, get it going.
Get in there.
Should be take 2. It'll flip. Oh, I thought you were doing like this.
Oh.
Watch. Hold on. Come on. Oh, wrong one. Da 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 da.
It's like a Burning Man.
All right. Get some sparkle going here. Whoa. Oh yeah, that's 1,000, right?
1,000, yeah.
Yep.
1,050.
Whoops, that was
4.
1,050. Whoops, where's the phone?
I'll take the phone.
I'm so like flustered right now, guys. I'm so flustered. 1,050.
Jeez. That was naughty.
Plus 1,050
Almost had it too.
equals. Whoosh. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hopefully you can. Well, good morning, folks. We had a good night's sleep. One of the very few times that I have slept without a rain cover. Lots of moisture in the air. The ground was wet. We had some condensation on our bags and stuff, even with all the mesh. We'll be talking about that maybe today. Hey, the sun's out, guys. Da 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 da. Here comes the sun. I messed up that song. It came over the ridge. A lot warmer now. It's nice. So I'm doing this human gear. Check that out. Bowl. Flip it down a little bit. Got a little measurements in there. I'm gonna use my spork for my oatmeal peanut butter mix. Mikey made us eggs and chicken without milk. I always do milk, so I'm gonna taste this and see if it tastes like poop.
It's delicious.
Is it?
Yeah, it tastes good.
Okay.
That chicken's a nice touch to it too.
It is.
Oh, and look at that. Jordan's doing breakfast burritos.
Ups it to at least a 2-star.
From
No stars.
to what's my top star? 5-star or 4?
2 stars all you get.
That's the level.
I like the little mama and the baby in the same meal.
The mama, okay, and I quote, the mama and the baby in the same meal, chicken and eggs. That is disgusting. Trekking, we're all nice and fresh right now. We're gonna be hot and sweaty and gross by the time we're done. Oh, whoa, yeah, check that out.
I was gonna say, like, hey, we should get a picture of, like,
Standing on the
our
edge.
So cool. So there's a few more. Got probably about half a mile or so left. Holy cow. Well, we took our little break underneath the arch. So that was fun. Got re-energized. We've gone 7.2 miles, and now we're gonna turn around and do it all over again. So we'll have some good little chats along the way, I'm sure. Got a couple ideas I want to talk about with you guys. And I feel like I'm like a PBS guy, like it's very peaceful and calm right now. Versus like, wow! Yep, so again, right around here, you basically have to get on all fours and crawl up the mountain. We got all the way up to that ridgeline. Whoops, if I could show. So we went up that in the morning, just came down it. Good job, guys. You see this face? This is a I'm glad to be over face. No, it was an awesome hike. But man, I'm wiped. I know that guys are wiped. We are back at the car. Jordan, yell off the mileage.
14.4 miles.
There you go. And Mike, what did the trail elevation say overall? 25? Okay.
Up and down, up and down.
Yep, and some sketchy side crawling parts. But man, it was a epic adventure. Now we're gonna go get some beverages, get something to eat, cool off. And you guys. And relax. Take some Tylenol. So, Rattlesnake Arches, totally worth it. That's the one, basically the main reason we came out to Grand Junction. That, and it was the warmest place to camp. Totally worth it. But man, just be ready for that heat. And just the intensity of the sun. I mean, it wasn't really that hot. I think I'll check, but I think it was supposed to be like 80 something today, which isn't too bad. I mean, I think I'm feeling a little bit more wiped out than I did when we went over the Continental Divide last year and did like 18 miles or whatever that was, 17 miles, with at least the same amount of elevation gain, if not more. So I think it's just being in that direct sun all day, no breaks, and at that temperature. So thanks for joining us on the hike. All right, time to bounce. All packed up. Took us about an hour. Break everything down. We're ready to rock and roll. Hit the road. You've seen the pedicure. Now it's time for the peaches.
Peaches and pedicures.
That's the name of this trip. You like peaches, Mike?
I love some peaches.